Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker and welcome to show and tell number 129. I did check, but my brain's not always, keyed up. So just to update you guys, Curzon did pass away on Monday. He had a very peaceful transition. I got to hold him the whole time, and it's not been easy. It's not been easy at all. Pippin's doing fine. He still keeps doing weird things, like I mean, it's been 2 days. Like, obviously he's still doing weird things, like waiting for Curzon to come to dinner or being very needy, things like that. But we're making do. It is what it is. We're going to miss him, but, what do you do? I mean, yeah. So I do have a couple finished objects to share with you guys. Believe it or not, crafting has definitely helped. I know said it before, crafting is a great therapy. So I have been spending quite a bit of time finishing up Christmas cards and getting Christmas cards sent and kind of trying to keep active and stuff like that. So I do have some finished cards to share with you guys. I am going to have to do this in picture format though, because I already sent out the first like 70 cards. So as I'm talking, I'm sure I've already started inserting pictures of the cards, but these were all using the DCWV paper pad from 2020 called Dear Santa. I used, I think, like another 15 things of washi tape while I was making these. The little jewels that are on there, the little round beads, are from Hobby Lobby Paper Studio. I did use the Cricut to do the printouts instead of stamping all of the little individual pieces. I am finding that I'm enjoying that quite a bit because I can get a wider variety of front of the card sentiments that automatically match what I'm working with, and I can do the color coordination myself and everything. So I did pull out the Cricut for that. I did use a scallop punch, and I have a couple extras that I'll be working on probably for the rest of the day today and into tomorrow morning as I have time, that are scrap cards. I did stamp sentiments on the inside and do my normal piece of scrap paper on the inside kind of stuff. I did not decorate the backs like I had planned. So those bits will probably actually turn into separate cards. I have a couple of plans for some of the 2x2 cut aparts that I cut up at the beginning of the card making process. So there will be a couple more cards in next week's video, I am sure. And I will try to remember to get pictures of all of them as I go along. So hopefully I rambled on just long enough to share with you guys all the cards. There are quite a few pictures, so I haven't even, as of filming this, I haven't even finished taking pictures of the last couple of A2 cards I did. So yeah, I have 71 have been sent out. I have another finished 20. So I definitely hit my goal of 2021 wanting to have 400 cards made. I have probably another 40 people I know for sure I need to send cards to. But I do have some leftover cards from the last couple of years, so those may have to get pulled in and used to do the rest of the cards. Still trying to kill time, trying to make sure that I used up all my time here, or I gave myself enough time to show you all the pictures. Anyway, this was the cover of the paper pad. And I'm very happy with how most of these have turned out. You know, as always with things like this, sometimes you have, you have your favorites and you have the ones that are like, these are passable. These are okay. Unfortunately, my scrap cards are turning into visibly. These are definitely scrap cards. So anyway, up next are acquisitions. I have not been in my post office box, so I don't have any happy mail to share with you guys, but I did do some Black Friday, Cyber Monday shopping. I'm going to do a separate video on Saturday actually sharing the Yarnable and Southern skeins for this month, because otherwise this is just going to be showing you a whole bunch of skeins of yarn. So I figure we'll split this into 2 videos and I can talk about them individually, because I do want to highlight the shops that I purchased from. So the first one up is Cornbread and Honey. I'm sorry for the crinkle-de-crinkle-diz here, but this is what I purchased. So this is not a gradient set, but this is 2 hanks of each of these in DK weight. And then this is a fingering weight yarn. So I'm going to get this opened under the desk here, and we can pull these out and talk about them. I had a couple of you guys ask how I find so many independent dyers on Etsy. And I'll be honest, one of the things I commonly do is I go into Etsy, click free shipping, on sale, handmade, and search hand-dyed yarn. And that's generally how I find it. I enjoy purchasing things on sale as much as I would love to pay full price for everything. I obviously could not purchase all the things I wanted if I paid full price for them. So I do search by sale, and I have discovered some amazing dyers doing that. I am very excited about this. This is Heartstrings. Ooh, zoom in. So we have cranberry, and there's like a touch of orange that kind of is flecked in here just a little bit. And this is cranberry, and it is a tonal cranberry color. And I am planning on using these together in a project. That's why I bought 2. I am actually thinking a hat and scarf set, or a hat and shawl set or something, but I thought they were really, really pretty. And I mean, obviously they're Carrie colors, and they're that perfect fall winter combination for me. So very excited about that. And the sock weight yarn here is called Scarlet and Golden. And I was not actually thinking Gryffindor when I purchased this, because I was thinking, you know, there's so much pink and peach where the gold and garnet kind of fade into each other. I was thinking socks for this specifically, but I did kind of get tickled pink when I was like, oh, it is kind of like Gryffindor without being obvious about it. I love the hidden fandom-y things like that. So, but that is Cornbread and Honey. There's their... And I will have the shops, Etsy shops, linked down below. Please remember that not all shops are fully stocked at all times. So as I'm sharing the Etsy shops for these, you know, they may have sold out and they'll do shop updates. If you favorite the shop, you will get a notification in the top of the Etsy screen, and you can opt to get notifications on your phone if you download the Etsy app to know when your favorite shops have done a shop update. So if you see one of these sellers, you know, right now their shop might be closed for the holiday season, or they may have sold out of their last shop update, please remember to just favorite the shop, just click the little heart, and that way you can get notifications of shop updates when they're putting things on sale and stuff like that. It has been, you know, a week and a half since I ordered from these places, but I will still share the link. Go check them out. And Carrie Colors is not the only ones that Cornbread and Honey dyes. They have some really amazing color combinations. Next up, this one is in a much quieter bag. I ordered from Supernatural Yarn. Love the name. Did get kind of tickled pink over that. So this is For the Greater Good on the Zombie DK base. It's superwash merino and 15% NEP, which I'm not quite sure what that is. But this is a hand wash. And I did get 2 skeins of this. This is in the DK weight, obviously Zombie DK. The one with the black flecks is the Zombie DK. Actually, I guess it's a non-nylon synthetic fiber because it didn't take dye, because there are white flecks too. So that would be what the NEP is, I guess. But once again, just love the color combination. I love a good visual texture yarn. Not necessarily a floofy yarn or one that has a slubby texture or something, but visual texture. So I love the colors. I love the visual texture of the tweediness in the yarn. It was very different. So I was very excited when I saw that. This is their shop. And once again, link down below in the description box. Go check it out. I also got Full Moon Forgotten Potion Zombie BFL sock. Once again, beautiful speckled yarn. Not a, like if you showed me 15 different sock yarns or 15 different yarns from her shop, not the one I would have suspected I would have gone with, but there's something about it that made me think of scarecrows. I'm not sure why, but it made me think of scarecrows, and for some reason that made me want it even more. I kind of got a tick. I mean, I was tickled when I was opening it because I'm like, not what was I thinking, but I guess I'm branching out more into other things, especially when I'm thinking of like footwear and gifts for others. I'm really branching out my color palette a lot. And a lot of the hand-dyed yarns I've been purchasing recently are not necessarily the tones I normally gravitate towards, but I'm really genuinely excited about them every time I see them. So it's like, I'm not sure if this is like me maturing. This is a phase. I'm just thinking differently, or maybe I'm overloaded with pink, purple, and aqua yarn. I don't know, but I was very excited about that. Not that I, obviously I'm still not purchasing like my 3 go-to colors. So this one is called Practical Magic. It's also on the Zombie DK weight base. And it's in the same vein, except this is definitely far more what you would expect me to purchase. I'm thinking about pairing this with some solids that are in the same shade of the pink and the blue in there, and going from there, because I do have quite a bit of DK weight yarn now. I'm slowly trying to not just buy fingering weight for everything. Not to say I didn't buy fingering weight yarn. Next, we have my final purchase, and this is from Sheepshire. Wow, words. Sheepshire. I was kind of drawn in by the logo. Effective marketing, right? This is called Fa La 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 set, and I just absolutely love it. It totally reminds me of Christmas sprinkles, and not just that, but it also works for spring kind of garments. I've said that before with a couple of things. It just tickled me. I love a good speckled yarn, and I love the speckling in the full weight skein. And then, of course, obviously, you had to go with the green and the pink minis to go with it. So this is the sock set. This is 75% merino, 25% nylon. The minis are 20 grams each, and this is a 100-gram big skein. Wall socks would be beautiful. I haven't committed to socks with this, especially with the 2 minis. This, I think, would make a really pretty shawl, especially if you start with like the pink and then go into substantial amounts with the speckled and then finish it up with the green. I think that'd be really, really cute. So, I mean, my brain always goes to, some people like hats, some people like socks. I really enjoy making shawls. I wear them a lot when I go out, when I actually get dressed for things. Got my Just Feel Festive shawl on today. So I will leave the link to the pattern for that down below too. But, it's a chilly morning. It's a rainy morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning as I'm filming this. So it's kind of a, at this point. But, my brain, I love shawls. I just think they're a fun way to add color into an outfit. So when I see something like this, I'm just like, shawl. But this would make amazing socks, especially if you do do a green toe and then a pink toe and then a green cuff and then a pink cuff. I think the alternating heels, toes, cuffs would be really, really cute with something like this. But that just might be a me thing. I don't know. I like the intentionally mismatched socks. I think they're adorable. Socks are one of those few things that everybody can do an absurd thing, regardless of what your dress code is for your life or for a job or for school. You can almost always get away with some funky socks. And I just think that's such a fun way to just be a little different. Nobody's going to see it, but you know. And that's what matters, is you know. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I did order a couple other things, but like I said, I did do a lot of gift shopping while I was on the Cyber Monday and Black Friday sales too. So I'm very excited to have those going to their new homes as well. And that's it. That's really all I have to share for this week. It has been a very long week. It's been a very exhausting week. Feeling better, definitely feeling a little bit better, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for all the kind words and all the love and the support that you guys have sent to us over the last week. It really does mean a lot to us. I know it sounds like platitudes and you feel guilty saying there's nothing else but sorry I can say. It never gets easier, and it never will get easier, and it shouldn't be any easier than it is. But, you know, it has meant a lot having your support over the last week and seeing all the wonderful, sweet, and kind things you guys have said. This is the last time I'm going to talk about it in a video, so don't worry. Like I said, that's why I'm not doing Vlogmas, because it would take up way too much of the time. So anyway, you guys, I love you and thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I look forward to seeing you all real soon. Bye, guys. I lost my clicker. I started the video with the clicker in my hand, and now I have lost the clicker. Like I said, brains. Bye, you guys.